Hello, string pickers. Run them to the noise. Let's go!
Are you really gonna look at this cute face and not subscribe?
Welcome back, you bunch of string picking guys and gals, to the String Pickers channel here at Obscene Studio. And if this is your first time stopping in on the channel,
like and subscribe, by the way.
and in today's episode, part 2 to the ESP LTD EX104 bass guitar. That's right, string pickers. This is part 2 to the ESP LTD bass guitar build. What are you into? What are you into? Vic, come here. What are you into? Can't you see I'm filming? I'm working here. You can't have the microphone. I'm the only one allowed to talk. What's your problem? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my boy Vic. He is the star at the front of the channel, the one that usually says because of his cute face that you have to subscribe. I mean, come on, man. Is that not a cute face? It's just a cute face. He's fascinated with the studio. He loves being back here. Surprisingly, though, he doesn't ever mess with any wires and stuff. He just likes smacking stuff around on the floor. I don't get it. So yes, today we are doing body work on this guitar. I have filled the holes in the bridge where the old bridge was. It was a 5-screw. The one I'm putting on is a 4-screw. So we are going to do that at some point down the road. Plus we have taken the volume and tone knobs and the pickup switcher knobs loose. We have taken the pickups loose, and I will show you why we have done that. String pickers, look at it. She has been loved a lot. I've cleaned up the top, but if you can see, it's just nothing but scratches all over the place. The back is not much better. And on the back, I've got the control compartment cavity open, just looking around in there. Mostly dime-sized pots, but all of them work well and they feel good, so I'm going to leave those in there. But yes, this... Would you leave stuff alone? Won't put you out. You're too cute. But I will put you out. So yes, I have a surprise for you guys today. I have done this to a guitar in the past, and I'm going to do it to this one because I want this thing to really stand out. I want it to look really good because if I do decide to sell this guitar, I want the value to increase just a little bit. Plus, if I want to keep it, I want it to look cool too. So we're going to do this today, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to it. And this is what we're going to do to it. That's right, string pickers. We are going to vinyl wrap this baby. I ended up going with like a camo sort of, I forget what they call this color, but I just thought it would look so good. So I want to do the headstock, and I want to do the body in this, and I'm going to fix it up to where it really stands out. The back I'm going to leave alone. I'm just going to leave the back like it is because nobody ever sees the back, number one. Number two, the scratches are not as bad on the back. And I'm afraid that if I do put that on the back, that eventually it's going to get wore through by somebody's belt buckle or something. I don't know. But let's put you on the bench. I want to put you on a bit of a time lapse. And after the time lapse, I'll come back to you and explain exactly what has been done to the guitar and show you what the end result of the wrap job is going to be. Did you read that? Did you read the thing on the screen like right before I come back in? Yep. shot this whole time lapse of putting the wrap on the bass, going through everything that I had to do to it, a tutorial, if you will. No footage. Just gonna quit. Just gonna quit. I'm just gonna get a hammer and start smacking on my camera. Well, guys, you know, I'm to this point. On YouTube, it's hard to make yourself not look like an idiot. You know, here at the String Pickers channel, we kind of do look like an idiot because, you know, I mean, for laughs. So I decided that I am going to give you a representation of how this went, and maybe this footage will stick and you guys can see exactly what it was like to go through doing this rap. So let's cut to that.
Solo section.
Pow! String Pickers, this has absolutely changed the whole look of this guitar. I really like that it's somewhat reflective, somewhat holographic, I guess. When you turn the guitar, it kind of does its thing, you know? But yeah, man, absolutely awesome. I came to the bevels. I was going to go over the edge, but I thought the nice accent would be the original paint here and down here, and the original paint in this bevel right here would really set that off. And I'm glad that I did it that way because, man, did that turn out great. I was going to try and get the LTD logo up here, but I covered it up because basically it has the ESP on the back and the model number right here, so I think that it'll be all right. I have two different size knobs on here. Two on top are a little bit bigger than the bottom, so what I'm going to do with that is I found the other two to match these two up here, so I'm going to take these off and put the other two on down here. Now we still have to put the bridge on this, so I've got to align the bridge and I've got to put that on there, and once I align the bridge and put that on there, I've got some black strap buttons I'm going to put on it, and I've got the tuning pegs coming in, so those will be here, so that's going to be put on there, and then this thing will be ready to play. But as of right now, man, that looks so much better than just that black paint job. And I do apologize that I didn't have the time-lapse footage. I really wanted to walk you guys through what it was like to put this on, how I put it on, and how I trimmed it up. However, there is going to be another video. I have just fell in love with this wrap. I mean, I'm just in love with it. So I'm ordering another piece of wrap to come in because truthfully, part of the time lapse you would have seen I messed up. I messed up the first wrap that I cut and put on here. When I tried to line it up, I was about, I think, around a 1/4 inch short, and it would have not looked good at all. So I ended up just tossing that. That was the pieces you saw flying in the air. And then, but I had 5 foot of it, so I had more than enough to do the rest of it. But however, what I have left over,
It's not going to be enough.
so I've got one more guitar in here that's been needing some love for a long time. I have had a wrap on it and I really liked the wrap on it, but it was my first wrap that I ever did. And so a lot of you OG string pickers will know that that is Draco, the Dragon guitar. I'm going to completely change that whole wrap on that guitar. I'm going to take the old one off. I'm going to clean that thing up as best as I can, and I'm going to stick one of these on there because Draco and this bass hang on the same wall right next to each other, and I think that this wrap would really look good on Draco. This is just a fantastic wrap. It's made by a company called Vivid. It's like capital V, lowercase v, capital I. I don't know how, but it's Vivid. It's Vivid.
I mean, just look it up on Amazon.
And to show you some of the details of this wrap, I will put them up here and you guys can see This was about $15.99 for 18 by 5 foot, and which was more than enough to do this guitar. Thank God, because I messed it up the first go around. But yeah, I mean, this thing is on its way, string pickers. This is an absolutely amazing looking guitar now, and what I love about this wrap is no fingerprint, no smudges, none of that stuff, and it just looks amazing. It just looks like rock and roll, you know what I mean? So yeah, but that's my video for you guys today. I am so sorry that we had to go through all of the mess with losing footage and everything. It happens, but I am to the point now to where it's in the home stretch. I think in video number 3, what we are going to do is I've got a couple of spots I want to fill with CA glue on this guitar. There's one spot there. I have one spot right there. I want to fill those with CA glue. Oh, and another spot, one spot right there. So I'm going to fill those with CA glue and get those to looking decent. And because it looking as good as it does on the front now, I want it to kind of look good all over. So I'm going to do the whole CA glue thing. I'm going to try and get that down to where this thing just looks amazing. So that's it, guys. I really appreciate y'all stopping in for this series. I know that we've got one more part to this one, and then we're starting on a project that I've had on hold now for about 2.5 weeks, something like that. And I'm really looking forward to getting into it. I'm just so excited. I want to get into it, and I want to completely remake another guitar and get that guitar just absolutely just looking like a rock and roll machine, because that's what we do here at the String Pickers channel. So as I always say, guys, I pray that you and yours are having the most blessed day ever, and I pray that God is with you all. Until next time, later.
Let's go!